I actually don't have a funny intro or clip, so
Play me off, Johnny.
about to play a game with a bunch of deeper meaning than feelings, everybody. So guess who had extreme amounts of procrastination and depression again? Yeah, that's nothing to really be happy about, but yeah! But there was a game that kinda helped me get through it again and made me realize we ain't never going outside again the same, are we? And that's the game Haven. This game was a trip from how it's done to how you kind of connect with the characters in the world, which honestly, that's the central focus of this game, is exploring the world with someone you genuinely care about. So let's just get into the game and let's talk about Haven. What? We're doing the gameplay first? Yeah, because there's not a lot of meat on the gameplay. Like, there's a lot to go over. It's a video game, but the gameplay is not the super central focus, but it's the central focus at the same time. The game was developed by the same people who did the Fury game, which if you haven't played it, do yourself a favor and purchase the game. But with Haven, they took a much more relaxed and peaceful approach. This is not a bullet hell game. This isn't like a hack and slash game. No, it's an exploration game. And a turn-based RPG. And the dating sim. All at like the same time. But it's also on 2 players, so like someone else can pick up the controller and explore with you. So, see, you're exploring this planet as this couple named You and Kay. You is the girl and Kay is the guy. I think you figured that out by now. As you try to clean the rust and repair your ship, so you can get off the goddamn desolate thing. But instead of walking, you float and you fly around the planet and you collect these things called, I think it's called Flow, and it allows you to fly around to destroy dust and even level up. So I bet you're wondering, is there any combat in this game? Yeah, but it's not super deep. It's a turn-based RPG that only requires you to use either impact attacks or blast attacks, defense, and purify, which is when an enemy is defeated, you can purify them and actually just turn them into peaceful creatures. You're not meant to kill anything. But I bet you're like, do you level up that way? No! The game focuses on the relationship between you and Kay. You level up from either talking to each other, to eating together, to cooking and learning new meals, and even showering together. This game gets kinda steamy, not gonna lie. But your main goal is to open bridges, destroy rust, repair your ship, and find out more about Kay and you. They're honestly the heart and soul of this game, and you definitely will love them. Trust me, as I get into the story, you're gonna be like, I might want to try this game out. So I'm about to try to give you the most spoiler-free version of this story, so bear with me. So let's kind of get to meet them. So we have Kay and You. They're a couple that ran away because in the future they force you to be with a mate they have pre-selected. And I feel like I've seen enough anime and cartoons to know where this is fucking going. Turns out they didn't want to be with their mate. They was like, nah, fuck them. They ain't my type. You know, Kay was like, yo son, I don't need that. I don't need her in my life. And You was like, no, I'm good. I'm good, but you can have them. So they escaped to a whole other planet. They didn't care. And they quickly uncover secrets about this world and the thing that's also connecting their world to that world. Because there's actually a factory in that world, but I'm not going to tell you the twist because there actually is a major twist that happens and you'll understand it. One thing I like about this story is the feeling of connectedness you feel to this world. Every story beat that gets hit in this game, you feel it. When You and Kay argue, you feel it. You feel everything about this world and you just love it. It makes you actually want to just go around and discover more shit. And I really do love it. Also, it's like each of the characters have interesting dialogue depending on things because, well, Kay is a geologist, so he talks about the environment that this world is. While You is a mechanic, where she's able to tell you everything that goes around in the ship. She knows more about the rocks and the animals and he knows more about the rocks and animals than she knows more about, well, the ship. I don't know, their relationship is a vibe, man. The whole game is a fucking vibe. So let's get into the positives. The characters really are well-rounded, and I love them. Trust me, you've been in a relationship, you've had these exact conversations and arguments. A lot. It's not healthy, but hey, that's how a relationship works. Your significant other is not liking the food you make, you had that conversation. Random arguments about dumb shit, you've had that conversation. The art style and music is extremely beautiful, and I love it. How the world looks and even the monsters are perfect. Kay and you the whole time have backstory, and you have the most interesting turnout. Now I do have some complaints about the map, which is it's very confusing. I didn't know where I was going. Honestly, I didn't know where the fuck I was supposed to go half the time, and most of the times I got lost. That's why this review took like 2 months to make, because I actually had the game back in like February, but I legit got lost most of the time. Bruh, the game difficulty ramps up insanely at times, but that's mainly because I'm stupid. And materials are scarce, and at times the game feels like it's dragging on. I'm not saying I want it to be a super simple experience, but you gotta at least tell me where the fuck I'm looking at, and it does feel kind of long. But the payoff is well worth it, the game definitely is that. But yeah, that's the positives and the negatives. Okay, let's get personal again, guys. Take a seat, come on, we're doing this all over again. Look, recently I've been feeling very sad, like, or not like doing much lately. Depression and whatever, but you know, it's whatever. This game kinda helped with that, because it showed that no, isolation and all that stuff might be a bad thing, but when you get together with the person you care about the most, or any people, you feel kind of relaxed. The reason why I like the game, because it's just relaxing, and while the combat can be stressful at times, it was a chill ass experience, man. From the music to the character to just getting by was super cool. Plus it was that little isolated zone to where you can kind of go into your own world. Seeing you and Kay's relationship let me remember how things were before we were all, forced into our home because of the C virus. When we would like explore shit with our friends and family, things were simpler, man. Haven was quite simply my haven. And that's about it. There wasn't a lot I could say for this game except that I enjoyed it, and it was an experience, man. And it's one of those games where it's not going to be on a lot of people's radar. This video is probably not going to do that well, but man, was it fun to play and experience this. I gotta keep it quick, and I promise the next game I play will be fun. It has already been decided, and it'll be definitely something that you guys would definitely enjoy. Don't forget to like and comment on this video if I piqued your interest with this game. Don't forget to also check out the Twitch channel. That's pretty much where I play all the games and where most of the content is. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, and let your heart be your guiding key.